I think ERKNet is important for European clinicians and patients to listen, to learn, to exchange knowledge and to try to get at the same level of knowledge, treatment and access to treatment for all patients with rare kidney diseases. As an international European group, we are really powerful and it's easier to push the countries, the clinics, the clinicians, the patients to work together, and therefore I hope we will be successful in the end to get the best treatment for all patients with rare kidney diseases in Europe.
I contribute my voluntary time to ERKNet because I think it's of the most important value that new clinical trials will happen, that the children and the patients who are trialed will be safe and sound, and all aspects of GDPR will be met. I think the network has a unique chance of making the change for the patients that are in need of new medication.
I like to work as a volunteer for ERKNet because I think it is really important to have the voice of the patient in the discussion with the doctors and the researchers, because being a patient gives other information than just the medical need. So we have made steps forward in the past years, and I'm convinced that we will make more steps forward in the future.
I still remember the first time I met ERKNet. It was because I wanted to know other hypomagnesemia patients in Europe. How did they deal with the disease, to share knowledge and experience. And in this moment, I know that there was no other patient association like my Spanish patient association of familial hypomagnesemias. In this moment, I know that we have a lot of work to do.
So I'm there to bring the voice and experience of patients and families with those rare kidney conditions to ERKNet to make sure that their voices are heard and that their experiences are reflected in the work that goes on in ERKNet. So ERKNet is an extremely important network across Europe for education of healthcare professionals, primarily clinicians, right across Europe, enabling all clinicians wherever they are to be able to handle and care for and treat and diagnose those patients with rare kidney diseases in the countries where they live. We also, as ePAGs, contribute to other projects within ERKNet and across the whole of the European reference network, such as clinical practice guidelines, registries and research, and some other initiatives such as the Quality of Life Initiative.
It's very difficult to find the right doctor, to find a good expert, and after you've found good experts and you get updates on your disease, you are examined and you get hints. And what you also need is a network, a social network for patients to speak with other patients. Furthermore, for all different rare diseases, research is very, very necessary because there are over 300 rare diseases, kidney diseases, and a lot of diseases are not yet really fully understood. And therefore, ERKNet is an organization to search for new information, to do research on different rare diseases, and to look what is missing, and then do research on that specific things.
So ERKNet gives us to the patient this possibility to work with clinicians, to work together, to ask for our needs. Patients, families has to know everything about his disease, and this is what ERKNet could give for the patients. So be part of ERKNet is very, very important for all the patients, all the families, and to be a community, a very important community. The engage of the patients, the participation of the patient in everything is very, very important. If we have our voices, we could ask for our concerns, and this is critical for us. So let's work together.